It ain't that I'm showing y'all this here. It's that I'm still looking morning time. But we got to understand how we're being tricked by the people who are experiencing what, who is paying them to be wealthy. And is what they're doing to be wealthy beneficial? My job is beneficial. A truck driver job is beneficial in order for the world to have the things, and I'm just going to say the basic things, but everything that we have in our homes, outside our homes, it comes by truck. The truck has to bring it one place on us. Nobody is making all of the bread in one state. You see? They have to make it move around so that everybody can have it. There's been many states that I've gone into and they did not have bunny bread. They had this bread, but mind you me, they got a different name on all of these breads. You see, this is what I mean when I say how they trick us. They got all different kind of names of one thing, bread, B-R-E-A-D, in different states. They got different names on the bread. All of the bread is bread. All of the water in different states, they got different names on the bottle of water, but the common denominator is W-A-T-E-R. We have to stop. We stop. We will pay a arm and a leg for one thing, and that same one thing might be in the dollar store. What are we doing? They got to put it where it's balanced, expensive and inexpensive. See, that's in balance. But we too blind to see things because they pay more for something, they're better. You see, and the person who sometimes think they pay less for something, they're cheaper. But again, showing y'all how we all are being tricked. We're being tricked. You cannot sell bread and then all of them be different prices, but it's still bread. You see, we don't want to sit with ourselves. We don't want to know our own minds. We don't want to know why we're here in human form. We don't want to understand human form. We want somebody else to tell us what our bodies are saying to us. We want somebody to fix our bodies for us. We want somebody to tell us where is God, who is God, and what God said. Why are we not independent? Because they gave us the spirit of codependent. We must live our own individual life. And I'm not saying that we cannot interact and get help. But if you are not strong in your own energy, this is how we have been suppressed. Because we're not strong in our own individual energy. We don't know ourselves. Everybody got strengths and weaknesses. And they're just getting us to focus on the weakness. I'm just amazed at all of this out here. There's no words to explain this foolishness here, what I see. That there will still be a vehicle trying to move around in all of this. As a matter of fact, yesterday, I was in the front out there, and that Shell station was across the street. I wanted to go get a milk because the milk that I bought off the truck, when I ate some cereal, it was sour. At least it tasted like it was sour, so I didn't take no chances, and I threw it away so I wouldn't be sick. And this man had came out of the door, and I go down and talk to the clerk sometime, but I stays in my room because I don't want nobody in my energy. And I said I was going to try to walk over there to the Shell station because the Shell station is just right across the street. But I mean, with all this snow, it's tricky to go right across the street. And she said, "Oh, Julio about to go to the Shell station right now. He just left out the door." Daphne went running right behind Julio. Don't know Julio from from a hole in the wall. Like your girl used to tell me, she said, I don't know you from a can of paint. I don't know Julio from a can of paint. So I goes waving at Julio. He was trying to get up out of the snow because this car was parked on the other side of this hotel in one of the parking spots. But it was piled up with snow. And I asked myself, you going to the shell station? Can I come go with you? And he said, sure, come on, get in. So as I'm in the car, Julio just spinning around trying to get out of that spot. That's how thick the snow was. And look at me. I'm saying, Lord Jesus, don't let us get into no accident going right across there. It took us a while to get out of the snow, the pile of snow. He had to spin this way and dig a groove, and then he had to try to spin it the other way to dig a groove because the driveway that the people had done paved clear was right there. He just needed to get out of where the parking space was. But we made it over there, but I'm just showing you how we do not want to listen to nature. You know, we still trying to maneuver around. But the only reason why I went over there to get a milk is because I asked my dispatcher, how long will I be? Because they had already forecast this weather. And I didn't want to not come off that truck with what I needed when it comes to clothes, and which I did not. Just brought enough for 3 days, thinking my truck was going to be straight, you know, and I bought a few things from off the truck as first something to eat, you see. So again, we just got to go with the flow of life because there's no preparing. You just never know what life want to teach us. And of course, I'm learning to just be still. You see the wind? That's what they were saying about the 35 to 40 miles per hour wind, plus this snow steady falling and the temperatures steady dropping. As a matter of fact, shit, I'm old school. Back in the day when we used to get forecasts in Louisiana for cold weather, they used to tell us to drip the pipe. That the pipe dripping up in here in that bathroom. I said, well, I tell you one thing, if the pipe freeze up in this damn hotel, I'm going to have some water coming through my room. So, again, I mean, it's not no exception that a hotel pipe can't bust. And it's hard for a plumber to come out and see about them. And just to see, look, the man, all his car. You know, they got to get out there and scrape all this off the car and trucks to maneuver around. Instead of they just go somewhere and sit down and keep still. Where are they trying to go? Buy, sell, trade. It's a spell. Buy, sell, trade. It's a spell. It is truly a spell. Look at the tractor over there. Baby, it's crazy. This is crazy. Y'all, we got to wake up and see who is the enemy. The person who not trying to tell you to live life in peace and harmony and simple. Simple. Live life simple. That's your enemy. Because we're not going nowhere with none of this stuff. So why in the world would we lose all of our life force energy stressing on how we're going to pay for this, that, and the third? Live life simple. Because nobody is here to stay. Nobody's keeping anything. So why wouldn't we live life simple? What is this thing we feel like we got to have all of this stuff when we know we can't keep it? See, that stuff makes us feel some type of way that we don't want to look at ourselves. People think if they have something, that means they're something. You know? But I don't have nothing, which means I don't have no stress. I don't have no worries. So that's why it's better to live simple. Simple as that. Stop letting these entertainers entertain y'all, because they're not doing it to help you, because the world is not a better place. We got too many rich folks, basketball players, football players, that's famous. Y'all all watch them running to these games, giving them all your energy. And who paying all these people, y'all? A football player do not work every day, all day. How many games do they have a year? And them people get mega money. How long is a football game? You see what I'm saying? I don't know how many times, but maybe, let's just say 12 times a year. See, that's once a month. And they getting buku money, living in mansions, fine cars, children going to private schools, and y'all watching them, and y'all struggling to meet y'all quarters every month. Please make that make sense to me. Y'all got to wake up to that. Y'all making them rich by watching them. By needing something outside of yourself and not just being with yourself and being okay with yourself. Let it sizzle.